Okay, so here we are. We're ready to take on Commando Man stage. As I said in the last video, I really don't like this stage. This stage is difficult and I think kind of cheap. Well, pretty cheap. Which I just think it's bad game design. Hard for the sake of just being stupid and hard, if for no other reason. I only have one life, or I'm sorry, I'm out of lives, so if I die, I'll get a game over. But all that really means is that I'll have to start over at the beginning of Commando Man stage. Chill Man and Nitro Man will still be defeated, so I don't need to worry about going through all of that again. But I'm not going to go into the item shop to buy any lives because I want to save all the bolts that I collect for for Wily's Fortress when I get to that. And I may have just spoiled that. Oops, I'm sorry. Alright, so Commando Man stage is a desert stage with quicksand. You jump into the sand, you'll sink down, so you just gotta be careful not to sink too far. You'll have these little kind of rhinoceros or beetle things in here that shoot these at you, but you can avoid them pretty quick. Now the problem with this stage comes when you get a little further in and you have sandstorms. And the sandstorms, they blind you, so you're not able to see anything on the screen. And so if there are any pits, gaps, spike traps, any of those, they'll disappear. And so you've got to be careful not to be pushed into them, because not only can you not see it, but the sandstorms push you in whichever direction they're blowing. So they could very well push you like right off an edge or right into some spikes if you're not careful, because they're cheap. Alright, so there's branching paths in this game, kind of like some of the other Mega Man games. The Mega Man 7, I believe, and Mega Man 8, I think, had them. Mega Man 6 definitely did. I don't remember off the top of my head if Mega Man 5 or Mega Man 4 did, but some of them did, and this stage does as well. So let's just get up here. Alright. So we may see some sandstorms right here. Okay, so here's our first one. You can't see anything, and it will push you in whichever direction that it blows. Luckily, like right here, it's not bad, but then you've got to start being careful, like right here. And those things, if they crash into you, obviously they're going to hurt, and so you need to avoid that. As well as avoid getting, pushed around by the sand. Alright, so we made it through that part. Right here is a secret with lots of bolts. I'll probably, because I imagine I'm going to die before I get all the way through the stage, and at that point I'll have to go through the stage again. And that's okay. I can live with that. So I will get some more of those bolts when the time comes. Let's see if I can get an extra some energy out of that guy. Yeah, a little. Okay, here comes our next sandstorm area. So you gotta watch out for these spikes, because it'll push you right into them. Okay. Whew, that was close. So I'm gonna try to get this life, actually. And then I'm just gonna wait right here for the next sandstorm. It's kind of a safe spot so long as I keep running to the right. Okay, and we'll proceed again. Okay, we made it through that one. Alright, to the last one. Now this time the sandstorm's blowing the other direction. So you gotta watch out for that. As well as these things still. just gonna wait here for the next sandstorm, honestly. Maybe. There we go. Alright. So take your time going through it. It will definitely help you. Just be careful. Come on, dude. And I believe that what it wants you to do is wait for the sandstorm right there, because that's a big jump. But I just used Rush to get through it. Okay, and we've made it to Commando Man. I'm actually pretty surprised that I didn't die. And I even got an extra life out of the deal. So, he is weak against the wheel cutter. He's not hard, but he's a big boss, so kind of like Hardman in Mega Man 3. He'll jump up into the air, and when he hits the ground, he could stun you if you're not paying attention. So you gotta jump when he hits the ground. So just hold the wheel cutter in front of you like that, and that will take care of any missiles that he fires at you. And then just get him. I don't know that I'm gonna make it. I guess I could use my E-tank, but I'm gonna try to avoid it. Oh! Yeah, so I've survived that one with only one little bar of life there. And I almost ran out of weapon energy too. That wouldn't have been good, because then I would have had to go through the stage again probably. I don't think I could have beaten him with the Buster. Maybe. Alright, so we got the Commando Bomb. It's kind of like the Crash Bomb. It breaks the same kind of metal barricades that the Crash Bomb did in Mega Man 2. Alright, so we made it through that. I'm a little shocked, but happy. Alright, so Commando Man's down. Blade Man is our next stop. So we'll go and see what his stage looks like in the next video.